Yes guys, welcome back to another video we're doing here on the channel today, and again it's for Braintree Town Football Club. As you can see from the fixtures, there's only been one game since excuse me, there's only been one game since the last video against Chippenham, which we won 1-0. We left it quite late for the goal, 88th minute, which made it quite nervy, especially as they had a goal disallowed about 10 minutes before. But yeah, it was a very good game. It should have been two games, but we had a game on Saturday here, where the cursor is now, the Saturday before the Chippenham game, which was postponed due to a waterlogged pitch at our place, which isn't helpful, but it's not to worry. Anyway, today, FA Cup fourth qualifying round against Leamington, and then the clash in the league against Hemel Hempstead, who are doing relatively well in 12th. Leamington obviously doing well in the equivalent league, but just the North version of this non-league setup. So this will be a tough game today. Here's the team. Pause it if you want to have a look, see who's playing, see who's not playing. I myself just want to get straight into the video. And yeah, we'll see what we can do. Hopefully we come away with 2 wins today. This will be a tough one. This is the one that I'm most worried about. I think Hemel Hempstead, that'll be a game that we win with relative ease. Hopefully, fingers crossed. This is the one that I'm not so sure about. Here go Leamington. They've got a corner, and it's a free kick because one of their players. Oh no, it's a penalty. I thought it was a free kick, but he's given a penalty, which Johnson has saved. Bit of info about Johnson. He's been kicking up a fuss recently about not playing so much, so we're playing him today. And he's just saved the penalty, but he couldn't save that one. Jake McCarthy for Leamington has scored, and they've gone 1-0 up. A simple cross into the box from the free kick, and McCarthy at the far post with the header. And yeah, this, like I said, this is going to be the tougher game out of the two, in my just sort of personal opinion. But hopefully we can somehow try and claw this one back, get back into the game. And we're going to start attacking. We're going to go attacking. Start putting some tackles in. And hopefully that will sort of help us out. Johnson with a goal kick early on. Here come Leamington again. They've got space, but their player has just absolutely smashed that one wide of the post. Dreadful attempt from him. But it's not going our way today. Green now with a throw to Adeloy. Back to Green. And Green's been sent off for a 2-footed lunge. Now we're in deep, deep trouble. Yeah, this is not going according to the plan. What we're going to do is we're going to bring Clements on. We're going to go 3 at the back. Just trying to figure out what to do. We'll leave it as it is. But that's not ideal. Cameron Green went in 2-footed, dangerous lunge, and has got sent off. But we've now got a penalty. I'm not sure. Handball, apparently. Lawrence is going to take this one. And he scores. There we go. We're down to 10 men, but we're still alive in this game. The penalty, was it? It was a fairly decent one. No, it wasn't. It was a dreadful penalty, in fact. The keeper just went underneath the keeper. He probably should have saved it. And obviously hasn't. and we're back in the game. We'll bring Richardson on for the last few minutes, Bonnet Johnson as well, see if that has an effect on what happens here today. I don't think it will. Here they come, perhaps one more attack for them that we have to survive, and we do. This is looking like a replay now then, unless we can score in the last 20 seconds of the game, which is very unlikely, but you never know with Football Manager. Richardson is through here, and he scored. I don't believe it. With literally 1 second to go, Thomas Richardson has scored. I was literally just saying that it's not likely. Clemens played it forward to Richardson. He heads it to Mills, who passed it straight back to him. And what a goal from Richardson. He scored an important goal in this game. And we're through. Oh, my days. I literally can't believe what I've just witnessed. Down to 10 men, losing 1-0 away from home, and somehow we win that game. 18.75 thousand. We're not going to appeal. It did look a rash tackle from Green. We're going to do the draw, then we're going to do this league game. What a finish to that game. Fair play to Leamington. We've now won 6 games on the trot, and that is a new record for us. So very, very happy with that. But what a fantastic game. Obviously, Leamington played their part. They missed a penalty as well. We scored our penalty that we got. But, wow, what a game. I literally cannot believe what I've just watched. It was literally 92.59. Literally 1 second to go when the ball hit the back of the net. Phenomenal stuff from this team. We're going to use the suggested squad for this game. Quinton, former Braintree man, Brad Quinton, is excited by informed Braintree. He's not the only one, trust me. This is going so much better than I thought it would when I started this. I'm not saying we're going to, we're going to succeed, do this, do that, but at the moment I'm just enjoying it. And this is the first round proper of the FA Cup. And here we go. I mean, another non-league team, another beatable team, that'd be fantastic. If we're going to be away, I want it to be against the big league side so we get a percentage of the gate. We're still waiting to be drawn out the hat. York, this would be a good game. No. Tranmere, Carlisle, Accrington, all the good teams seem to be drawn as the home team. Coventry, that's Sunderland, no. Burton, no. Bolton, Kings Lynn, this will be a good non-league clash. No, not to be. Maidenhead, Crewe, Notts County, no. Chorley, Havant, oh, Dulwich or Havant would have been a good one. Swindon Town, no. Aldershot, Newport County, Doncaster, come on. Get in there! Doncaster, there we go. A non-league tie at home would have been good, but Doncaster, look at that. I'm excited. What is their capacity? 15,231. If we can sell that out for that game, we'll get a good percentage of that. And that'll be a lot of money for the club. So I'm very happy with that. Doncaster Rovers versus Braintree in the first round proper of the FA Cup. Doncaster, obviously a League One side. Yeah, good. I wouldn't have wanted it at our place simply because I want to win or I want the money. And if it's at our place, then we wouldn't get as much money as if it's at theirs. If it had been a home tie for us, I'd have wanted a non-league side, a beatable team. But yeah, very, very excited for that one. But now it's we're switching focus to the league. Got to get Akawande back in the side. Why is our benches all over the place here? Green obviously still suspended. He'll miss a couple of games now, 2 or 3 games, I think. But we'll get straight into this one. Home tie against Hemel Hempstead. I've made a lot of statements during the last game about this being the easier game. So if we don't win now, I look pretty silly. Hemel Hempstead on the ball now, playing it out from the back. They're doing it well here. But we've finally got in there and won the ball. Banton's now on it to Donovan, to Lawrence, who spreads that one wide to Bonnet Johnson, who whips it in, cleared at the front post. But we've won the ball back again, and it's played over the top to Akawande, and he's tried for another one of them volleys, and it's just gone wide. But it's looking relatively positive in the first half here. Game we want to win, like I said. Omalabi plays it forward to absolutely nobody, letting Hemel Hempstead have the ball back. They're really trying to pass it. They played it through and they've scored. Hemel Hempstead have scored in the 26th minute of the game. And we didn't do well enough to win the ball back in the middle, allowing them just to play it forward over the top of our defence, and their man Ricky German, I'm assuming that's how that's pronounced, running through and getting the goal. Poor play from us to concede a goal like that. I'm not happy with how we've conceded that one. And here they come again, Hemel Hempstead. Playing very well here. Osborne with a chance, just goes wide. Now we've got a chance to attack. We need to start taking these chances that we're getting on the attack. Akawande, but he's missed. Akawande's missed again. That's a couple of times. He's had a couple of good chances and has missed them. Here come Hemel Hempstead again. Hutchins intercepts that one. Banton heads it forward. We can't get on the end of it, and now here come Hemel Hempstead. I feel like they're having the more highlights. I'm not sure. Saunders running out for us now, trying to play it over the top. Their defender gets there first. Donovan trying to put a foot in, but can't win the ball back for us. Hemel Hempstead playing very confidently, and they've now gone 2-0 up. Ricky German scored again for them. And I am going to have a lot of egg on my face after comments made in the during the previous game, and I said that this is the easier game out of the two. But we've won a penalty straight away. Byron Lawrence is going to take it. He makes me nervous when we get these penalties. He scored this one, and that looks a better penalty than the one that he scored in the last game. We'll have a look now. No, it wasn't. Again, it was just low and nowhere near the corner. Keeper should probably do better with it. Going in 2-1 down. Not at all happy with how we've played. So we're going to change a few things here. Start playing more positively. We're going to push up further, bring the defensive line back. Bring our defensive width in a bit. And yeah, that's it, I think, for the moment. But really not happy with how we played in that first half. We haven't looked at the side that has been playing in the previous 6 games and doing really well. And now they've scored again. Ricky German scored his hat-trick from the corner. It's deflecting around in there and he puts it in the back of the net. And we have looked poor in this game, which is a worry for us simply because this was a game that I said that we should have won. We've got a free kick now, deep in their territory. Somehow we have scored. I was about to say somehow we haven't scored, but Femi Akawande has now put the ball in the back of the net. And we're going to start going to an attacking mentality. Ricky German is playing so well. Let's see if we can man-mark him. We're already tightly marking and pressing him hard. We'll show him onto his weaker foot and try and tackle him harder just to try and put him off. But he's having a phenomenal game for them. But for us, like I said, not been good enough. Here they come again with the ball. They're looking like they could score every attack. James this time gets his foot in, but he's lost it. The cross was poor low and Thompson can collect. he now gets it out straight away to Banton, who's looking to hit him on the counter-attack. Jason Banton, but he gets tackled. See, that's just poor. But he wins it back again, and now he's on the run, and I generally don't know what that was. But it wasn't very good. Now here's Lawrence from the free kick, deep in their half. And Hutchins has scored. There we go. Jake Hutchins at the far post. Got it back to 3-3. Perhaps undeservedly, possibly. Lawrence with a fantastic ball in. Hutchins at the back post. No one could get to him. A strong header. I think the keeper got a touch to it, but couldn't keep it out. And now it's 3-3. See if we can grab a late winner. Not twice on the trot, and no. So it's a draw. I'll say what a comeback it is because I just want to keep the mentality and the sort of morale up, but I wasn't at all happy with the way we played in that one. The league table's looking promising though. 7th position for game in hand. We win that. Up to 29 points. We're up to 3rd. Even if we don't win that, we're still 2 points clear of the team in 8th, St Albans. So yeah, things are looking good. Next video will probably be this FA Cup game. The Eastbourne game looks tasty. Or probably the Havant game actually. Doncaster and Havant. I'm not sure. But yes, that is all for today. If you have enjoyed it, give it a like, give it a subscribe to the channel, all those delightful things that people say you have to do at the end of every video. And have a good rest of the weekend, guys. Thanks.